Hey, what's up everybody, it's Twisted News, and today we're going to be talking about the man, the myth, the legend, the snitch, Tekashi 6ix9ine, because even though it seems like most of the world has completely forgotten about him, STEVEWILLDOIT of the Nelk Boys seems to have him on his mind rent-free because he's still trying to diss him and he's upset about a situation that happened a little bit earlier last year. Steve and 6ix9ine were actually friends at one point. It turns out that Steve really liked his music and would listen to it at the gym, and after 6ix9ine snitched and came out, he met up with Steve, they did a couple vlogs together, and it helped to kind of rehabilitate Tekashi 6ix9ine's whole career. He wasn't really making music at the time, but his reputation was definitely pretty bad with him dissing King Von and everything going on with that. By appearing in these vlogs with STEVEWILLDOIT, a lot of people who were Steve's fans ended up actually liking Tekashi, seeing him as a humble kid who put on this whole character to get himself noticed in the music industry, but behind the scenes he was actually pretty humble and nice. But everything really started to fall apart after 6ix9ine spent too much money on Birkin bags to try to make his ex jealous, and he ended up running out of money and asking Steve for help. So Steve got him a Rumble deal where he was given $2 million up front to stream video games 1 hour a week. So basically Steve was sticking his neck out to try to get his friend some money, but unfortunately 6ix9ine didn't end up streaming these video games, ran off with the $2 million. Steve has to pay it back by giving them $100,000 a month just to try to pay back that $2 million that the company lost on 6ix9ine. So of course they fell out after that point and they haven't been friends for about half a year now. But Steve has been making headlines again because he decided to try to get back at 6ix9ine by hanging out with SARA, MOLINA, which is 6ix9ine's baby mother as well as his actual blood daughter, wanting to expose 6ix9ine as an absent father who's not giving any money to his daughter whatsoever. So he decided to give them money, take them to Disney World. There was a Trump impersonator there. It was all kind of a skit and a lot of people saw it as clout chasing. Steve kept swearing in front of the daughter, talking disrespectfully about 6ix9ine in front of her, and a lot of people online were rubbed the wrong way by that because even though they don't like 6ix9ine, they also don't like the fact that he's trying to bring his kid into the situation. Of course, this is online discourse, so nobody likes women online, so everybody's going out against Sarah Molina saying she's a clout chasing whore, she actually fucked Shoddy and everything that went along with that. Surprisingly, 6ix9ine actually ended up responding to STEVEWILLDOIT, basically saying nobody's in your favor, I don't know why you did that, Steve, that's really weird. And Steve ended up writing out a bunch of paragraphs basically saying, I don't know why you don't raise your daughter, you're acting nice right now, but you ended up screwing me over. Like, come on 6ix9ine, I want to be your friend, but you can't just apologize now, you need to actually spend time with your daughter. 6ix9ine didn't really care about that, responding that he was at the casino and he wanted Steve to help him bet on red or black. He doesn't seem to really give a shit about this situation whatsoever, and it seems like everybody online is actually taking Tekashi's side. I really never thought I'd see the day where people actually hate women more than they hate Tekashi 6ix9ine, but it seems like people are actually going over into his favor, at least in this one situation. So Steve ended up getting freaked out because Tekashi was not really responding to him. For some reason he decided to post these private messages on his Twitter account, but apparently it's a private Twitter account. But DJ Academics went in there and then shared them publicly so everybody could see, with Steve responding in the comments saying this was a private conversation, please delete this. Even though, let's be honest, Steve probably wanted this to happen, he probably wanted to get talked about, but I'm not really sure why he's afraid of 6ix9ine because as we all know, 6ix9ine snitched on his gang. He's not hanging around the Bloods anymore, but apparently the cartel does actually heavily back 6ix9ine, so maybe that's why Steve's so afraid, even though I find it kind of weird. I don't feel like 6ix9ine is this big kingpin who can get you touched anywhere in the world. He himself is hiding away from a gang. But yeah, that's basically what went down over the last few days, so let me know what you think. Do you think Tekashi's in the right? Do you think he's actually an absent father? Do you think Steve's going over the line? Do you think Sarah Molina actually deserves to get any money, or do you think she's an evil whore who's trying to take all the money away from 6ix9ine? I want to know everybody's opinion because it seems like people are actually getting onto Tekashi's side, so maybe he'll try to make a comeback off of this. Honestly, I don't really want to see it because the music that he's making now is complete crap, but it is what it is and we'll see how this transpires in the next few days. If you enjoy videos like this where they're kind of shorter and I'm talking about the news, then definitely let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel because we're trying to get to 1K so I can actually stream live and react to your music. Make sure to check out my main channel, Twisted World, for some more long form content. Always doing work over there, but for now, appreciate you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Twisted out.